let's go on to the next question.
Oh, it's
Do you
maid
happen...
time. It's maid time.
What, did someone redeem May time?
Somebody redeemed maid time.
Oh, there we go. It wasn't working for a second. So, do you remember the first video game that you've ever played?
Oh, do I remember? I think it was definitely like Pokemon. It was
Which
definitely
one?
like Pokemon. I think it was either red or blue.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
blue was my first one.
Yeah. I never got to. Okay, so when I was a kid though, we all of my siblings, we had to share one Game Boy. Eventually, we got a second Game Boy, but we had to share all the Game Boys and all the cartridges. So we had shared files
Oh my
of
god.
for Pokemon, and we would have to collaborate.
You
So
can't share a Pokemon file.
it's hard. I fought with my brother a lot growing up.
Oh my god.
Over the Pokemon games. I played the most of Pokemon Silver though when I was a kid. That was my favorite one. I liked Lugia a lot. I thought Lugia was pretty. I also really liked the Pokemon movie 2000 was not my favorite movie as a kid, because I think my favorite movie as a kid was the Digimon movie, because that soundtrack slaps.
Yeah, the Digimon was pretty good.
Yeah, but yeah, it was something Pokemon. But the first, I don't know if I'd call it like a real video game. You know?
What do you mean? It's a real video game.
I don't think it. Okay,
How come it doesn't count?
when I think about video games, I think about like the PS2 era, you know, or I guess the Nintendo 64 too. I would count that as well.
Handheld games aren't real games.
I mean, they are. It's just I don't feel like it's not the same experience as like sitting down and being in front of your your TV, and like sitting on the floor like a few feet away from the TV because the cable is only so long.
Oh my god.
You know, there's nothing like that,
It's
that experience. It's very unique.
Difference from watching a movie on your phone and watching it in movie theaters.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just a
also
different experience.
Yeah, I think also I would play a lot of Pokemon like in the car, and I'd like it would be like late at night. We'd be coming home from like some sort of family event or something, and it was dark, and you know they didn't have backlit screens back in my
the Pokemon
days.
Color, yeah, I had the same thing. I mean, the
So-
Game Boy Color.
Yeah, I could move up a couple of feet, and the streetlight would be over us, and then we would pass the streetlight, and I could move a couple more feet after that when I got hit the next streetlight.
Your poor battery life.
I know.
Do you also have to go through batteries like crazy?
Oh yeah, we went through so many batteries.
Dude, I used to get like excited when people would give me batteries as like a gift.
Right.
Oh my god.
You've
I
saved
can
my
play
life,
so
sir.
much more on my Game Boy.
Yeah. I was very good at Tetris too
Oh yeah,
on
I
the
can see
Game
that.
Boy.
It is a different experience playing handhelds, but you know, it's all video games.
Yeah, I think it's different though.
Yeah, sure,
It's
it's
like-
different.
It's like you don't call they're different categories of games for a reason.
Yeah,
You know.
that's true. I just remember like we only had one Game Boy Color, and I had two sisters who were like 2 years older and 2 years younger, and neither of them ever once wanted to play the Game Boy.
Wow.
And it just reminds
What's
me of
that
like how you had to share. They're both normies.
I had to share everything with my brother. We have too much in common.
I had nothing in common with my. Well, actually, my older sister watches anime.
Well,
But
you're an older brother, right?
I'm like a middle
A middle child.
kind of, because I have two younger siblings and one older sibling.
I was the baby, so I looked up to my big brother and my big sister, and so I wanted to do all the things that they wanted to do.
Yeah. just like
But my
brother.
big sister was kind of mean. My big brother was also kind of mean as a child, but like,
Oh my god.
but like, he would actually let me like do things, you know.
That's so
so,
messed
like,
up.
I know my big sister. She drew on my Zapdos card, my
Oh my
holographic Zapdos card. It's traumatized me to this day. Trauma dumping on the DuelLogs channel.
My mom threw away all my original Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
Oh my god.
and that's why I'm still into it to this day, just out of spite. Yeah, like my older sister, she didn't get into anime until way later on in life, and that was because I had to like really like hold her hand into like the first couple of ones. Like, here's Attack on
Yeah.
Titan, you'll probably like this.
Yeah.
Here's Toradora. This is an excellent romance anime. He's
Yeah, I
like,
was
here's this other
never.
one that's airing
Yeah.
this season. You should watch it. It's called Nisekoi, and that's how she finally got into it.
Nisekoi. Oh my god.
Nisekoi is great.
It's
First
not
season.
that. Yeah. Yeah. First season. First season's okay.
Yeah, then it gets into nonsense filler until the ending, which
Yeah.
sucks.
I'm not a big fan of like harem anime. You know.
It's because most of them are bad.
Yeah.
Like,
They
they're
are.
poorly written, I should say.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's probably a better one. Because I remember, like, the first harem anime I ever watched was Love Hina, and I liked that
Love
one a lot.
Hina.
Yeah, I read all the books. Like, the books were, because, like, if you've ever read Love Hina,
Yeah.
the main character basically spends all his time studying.
Yeah, but he's
And-
not good at it.
No, he's not, but, like, his devotion to studying all the time was kind of inspiring and actually made me want to study more.
That's interesting. The only thing I got out of Love Hina were girls are cute